In this video, I'm going to show you how to make this Avengers Endgame movie poster in PS Touch. Alright guys, let's set up our project size for this edit. So I'll click right here and click on blank document. So my project size will be about 1000 by 1500 pieces. So let's click OK. Alright, now let's begin to add our elements one by one. So click right here, click here, photo layer and photo library. So I'm going to start up with this background and I'll click on add. I just need to scale it to fit, and yeah, click on done. That is it. Now what we want to do, let's create a gradient. So add an empty layer like so. Click right here, click on gradient, click right here, click here and change it to radial type. So let's invert it. Click on this icon again and inverse like so. So you can play with it. You can take this side to the right to add more hardness to the gradient. Okay, and click on done. So before, after, you can play with the blend mode to see what you can get. Overlay, before, after. I think overlay looks really cool, so I'll leave it at overlay. Now let us import our character. Let's begin to import the characters. So I think I'm going to mesh this, meshed down, and I'm going to delete this empty layer right here. Okay, so let's begin to import our characters. So click photo layer, photo library. So I'll start up with this Iron Man image, click on add. So I'm just going to flip it like so. It looks way too big, so scale it down a bit. Put it right somewhere that will look cool. Okay, so you can always come back and change the size if you think it's not fitting at that spot. So okay, let's leave it like this at first. We can always come back and do some refining. Click on done. So before we go ahead and blend it, let's add all the elements to see how the composition is going. Add the photo library. So let me add this one, make it a bit smaller like so. Okay, think right here would work, could work. And right now I'm feeling like Iron Man is way too big at that point. So let me try and reduce the size a bit. Nice. Okay. Alright, let's leave it like this at first. Maybe we can come back and, So I'm going to add more elements to it. So which one? Okay. Yes, store. I'm going to flip it to the side. Maybe it will make things right here. Okay. Nice. Done. Okay, let's keep on adding elements to it. Let's add Spider-Man. Nice. Okay. Now let's add some elements to the left side. So I'll go to the bottom layer, or maybe this one. Yeah. So who else could fit at this point? Let's see. Okay. Let's try this image. I think I'll flip it to the side. Should I? Okay. Let's keep on adding. Doctor Strange, add. Okay. So let me quickly add the rest element, and I'll catch you back in a second. Okay, I think I'm done adding the characters. So I may want to adjust them a bit. So let me see. I think that one is okay. Maybe I should take Thor a bit to the maybe somewhere right here will work even more. Before, after, okay. I think I should take Spider-Man to the top a little. Yeah, Spider-Man. Okay. Maybe a bit to the right as well will work. Nice. I think I should take Tall Hawk a bit to the top. So where do we have Tall? Okay, here he is. So transform it. It should be a bit bigger. Okay. Somewhere right there. So transform this as well. Okay. For Doctor Strange. I think I should take Doctor Strange to the back. Yeah. So just position it the way you like, the way it's going to feel, the way it's going to feel okay for you. So spend your time doing this. Okay. So transform. Okay. We can go further, do more, but I think I'll stop here. So next thing we want to do is to add some effects to the background, some kind of lighting effects. So go to the background layer. Make sure you're in the background layer. Add a photo layer and photo library. So I'm going to use this image. Click on add. And first of all, let's change the blend mode. You can change it to linear dodge. You can change it to screen as well. So should we go with screen? Let's go with screen. So duplicate it, transform, maybe rotate it a bit, put it at the side, or you can even make it bigger. Done. So mesh both down. I'm going to mesh down and I'll duplicate it again. Come over here. I'll rotate it like this. So what I want to do is to put it around the subject. I'm going to have a nice cool, give it a nice cool gradient effect. So I'll mesh it down again. Then duplicate it. Oops, wrong layer. Click on this layer. Duplicate it. Transform. Flip it. Rotate it like so. Okay. So let's mesh down and see. So this is before and after. Kind of add too much light into it. So let us fade it out a bit. So click right here. Click on fade. Use a radial type, any of these two. So click right here. Let's first of all make this bigger. And you can take this to the side. As you can see. Nice. Very nice. Done. So this is the before and the after. It's kind of neating up things a bit. So yeah, you can come ahead. You can also add another element. So you can add maybe this. Put it right at the back. So maybe you want to come to extra. Click unlock aspect ratio. just do something like this. So let's see what effect this will make. Let's put it at screen. Let's reduce the opacity. So if you like it, you can add it, you can leave it. So I don't think it will work in this case. Let me get rid of it. But if you like it, you can leave it in yours. That will be fine. So now what we want to do is to blend our subject to the background. Okay, so where do we start? First of all, let us fade out some of the subjects. So let's turn off all the layer from the top, beginning at the top. Okay, let's start with this one. To prevent this sharp edge, we can come over here, click on fade, use a linear fade, take it down, just fade out the edges. We don't need those sharp edges. Okay, click on fade again. This time we'll go to the side. All right. So now you can turn on the other layer, which is this one. Click on fade. This one we just need to fade it from the bottom. Like so. Come over this one. Yeah, this one we need to fade it too. So yeah, let's do the same thing for the rest ones. Okay, and I think we are done with the fading. So now let us blend things in. So we can come over here to, let's start with Iron Man. So you can click right here, click on saturation, take down the saturation a bit. Okay, done. Then click right here, go to color balance. You can add some reds or increase the reds. Okay, I think it's better to add some reds. Go to the green. I want to reduce the green to give it magenta, like so. Go to the blue. You may want to increase the blue as well. Done. So this is the before and the after. We'll do the same thing for the rest ones. Come over to saturation, take it down a bit, go to color balance. Yeah, take down the greens. So before and after. Think I'll do the same thing for this one, but this one already has that green tone to it, and it has it in excess, this magenta tone to it, and it feels too much. So let's try, can we reduce it? So let us reduce, let's set everything to 0 first, so we'll know where to start. Okay, first of all, I would love to add some green to this. Okay, should we add some yellows? Yeah, nice. What about red? Should we reduce it? Okay, I think this one looks better than the before. The before looked too much, so this is the before, the after. So we can work with that. Let's turn on the response. So here we have them. So is there any element left I want to add here? I think I should add tenors at the background. So I'll merge this one down. Add photo layer, photo library. So here's tenors. Add him. Should be somewhere right here. Okay. So come over to click right here and then fade. You can fade it right like so. And for this one, let us try some blend mode, overlay, lighting. Think lighting works. Yeah, we'll definitely go with lighting. So now what we want to add is to add the big logo at the background. So let's just do that. Photo layer, photo library. So here we have it. Click on add. So I'm going to scale it up. No, just click right here. Click unlock aspect ratio. So like so. Done. Change the blend mode to linear dodge. Yeah, this definitely looks cooler. So if you like, you can reduce the opacity. Okay. And next, let us add the title. So go to the top, click right here, photo layer, photo library. So here we have the title. Click on add. So I'll put it right here. Avengers Endgame. So I've received a lot of requests asking to make a movie poster. Here we are. So yeah, so let us make this logo pop out a bit. So we can duplicate it, click the one at the bottom. So come over here, click on brightness, increase it. Done. You can't see it, look at it at the bottom. So come to effects right here, click right here, and then Gaussian blur. You can blur this to make the logo even pop out even more. Done. Set the blend mode to linear dodge. Like so. Let's take it down. So before, after. So should we want, let's try add some glows to the background as well. Empty layer, click right here, click on gradient, pick up, I think this gradient will work. So should we change the blend mode? Overlay, linear dodge. So let's see the before and after. Before, after. I think this looks cool. So now what we want to do is to save this and move over to Snapseed to apply a global effect. So let's just save this. So click right here and click on save. So click here, save to gallery, click on it and click OK. And now let us move over to Snapseed. And here we are in Snapseed. So we're going to be applying some effects to it. So I'll start with tone image. Take the brightness down. Contrast. Maybe I want to increase the contrast a bit. Saturation. Yeah. I would love to increase it. Ambience. I would love to increase it as well. I think I'll take it down. Highlight, take it up. Shadows, take it down. So before, after. The warm, it should look cool or warm. So let me leave it right here. Done. Before, after. Let's add a curves. Take it down at the shadow, at the highlight. Take it up at the shadows. Move over to channel. Take it up at the highlight. Take it down at the shadows. Move over to the reds. Increase the reds at the top. Take it down at the bottom. Before, after. Not bad. So one more thing, I would love to have a vintage. So let's see which one will work best. I really like my original one better. So you can still go ahead and add different elements to it, but I would love to stop here. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye bye.